Hi, my name is Jonathan Kim, and I'll be presenting you about my Hokie Connection project. To start off, a friend of mine actually introduced me to an alum who currently resides in Seoul, South Korea. His name is John Michael Becker. He graduated from Tech in '05, and upon graduating, he moved back to his hometown, Springfield, Virginia, which is 4 hours away from Blacksburg. He worked construction there for about 6 months, and I guess during that 6-month period he had personal problems going on, but after that 6-month period he actually decided to serve in an orphanage, which was an orphanage in Seoul, South Korea. So in December of 2005 he moved to Seoul, South Korea. Email was the best option to keep in contact with them. I was able to ask questions and just get answers, and these are the responses that I was able to receive. So in general, it seems very similar to Virginia, especially with the weather. We have 4 different seasons. The average temperatures are very similar to that of the East Coast, but the only difference will be that Korea is a very mountainous region, and they're one of the least diverse nations in the world. So people are very homogeneous, and they all speak the same language, which is Korean. The history of Seoul and Korea in just general goes way back, but the development of Seoul, it changed drastically starting from the 1970s, and in just about 30 years, Seoul transformed and expanded from just farmland and small towns to high rises and busy roads, as you can see here. You can see some cars right here. And within that time span, the population increased drastically also. And so because the country is so small, you'll see a lot of apartment complexes in South Korea overall in general. And actually John currently resides in one of the apartment complexes, which is a 21-story apartment complex. Even today, South Korea, there are still conflicts against their neighboring country, North Korea, and Seoul being 30 miles away should be a huge issue. But however, due to the constant missile threats, it's actually not a big issue, just something that goes on, that even though if they receive a threat, people just continue with their daily lives because it's so constant, and that they're so used to these threats that they receive. Seoul, South Korea, Seoul has their own social services. It takes care of the orphanages, nursing homes, and homes for the mentally disabled, and the Seoul Transport and Operation Information Service, TOPIS. They do a great job running the buses and the subway station. Even though diversity is extremely rare in South Korea, but one of the unique things is that this small country has a huge influence in the neighboring, in the other Asian countries due to their influence in music and TV shows, which is very unique. And right now, South Korea is actually working to become a greener nation, as modern technologies have broken down the country a lot due to the quick transition to a more modern day country. And with the recent tragedies, these could be the future challenges for this nation and for this city. The sinking of the Cheonan ferry, causing 300 or more to be missing, and even now they're mourning for their losses. And there was also a recent train accident which caused 200 people to be injured. So these quick transition, these urban development of this nation may be a challenge for them in the future, as I feel like they're moving way too quickly as a nation.